Hello there, welcome to EarthRhey Healing. Today we're going to talk about the truth within. That's all that I got, and I feel like this goes along with the post that I recently put out. So we're just looking into, the truth within. The answer to the question, what is my task, can only be found on the battlefield of life. Only the courageous will discover it. Wow. Okay. I feel like I need more information here. Sorry about that. Be sincere and fearless. There is no point in pretending or changing yourself for other people. Yeah. Okay. And then we have the path ahead will be different. From now on, you will follow the path of transformation. Pay close attention to your quality of life. Wow. Okay. So first of all, this is really strong energy. There's a reason why I picked the dragon deck, I guess. It's strong, powerful energy. Okay, so I just need to focus in here and see what we're talking about here. Okay, I feel like you are changing, possibly. Changing directions, maybe. I'm noticing that all of these figures, they all have a weapon of some sort. These two have swords, and this one has a bow and arrow. And I feel like, I mean, it could go either way, but I feel like maybe Spirit is like, you don't need to have your guards up so much, even though you feel like you do. I feel like you've done the work already. Like you've already done the protection. You've already done the clearings. And moving into this new space, maybe? Yeah, the path ahead will be different. It's a lot different. I feel like this year is going to be different for a lot of people, actually. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of surprises, unexpected things, unexpected visitors I'm hearing. And this says, again, it says, from now on, you will follow the path of transformation. Pay close attention to your quality of life. That's very interesting, because I'm seeing someone going from doing all of these things, doing all of the things, to just doing what we need to do. Just doing the things that are important, if that makes sense. Now I'm really noticing the green in this one, and I'm feeling Archangel Raphael, and I'm feeling healing. I'm feeling heart energy. I'm feeling this really bright green, emerald green energy, a very healing energy. And now I'm seeing this Metatron one on the end here. And it says, be sincere and fearless. There is no point in pretending or changing yourself for other people. Now, this does go back to like that post that I put out, like I said, about truths, being in your truth, your power, using your intuition. What is your gut telling you? This is pulling away from other people. This may be uncomfortable. This may be painful even. I feel like maybe there have been times when you maybe said things or did things or made yourself out to be like a certain way, just in order to fit in. Like just in order to fit in. We're not going to be doing that anymore. I don't feel like we're going to be doing that anymore. Just like it says, there is no point in pretending. There is no point in pretending. So no more pretending. There's a lot of clarity coming out here. A lot of clarity. So this is about alignment with the truth within. You know, it's about the truth within. That's what they gave me at the beginning here. And they had me cleanse and clear and bring out these clear quartz crystals here. This one's very clear. So there's a lot of clarity coming through, and it's like no BS clarity. That's how all of these feel. So I feel like Archangel Michael energy, like a very fierce, protective, clear energy. And then I feel Archangel Raphael here for like a softer, and Jesus also for like a softer guidance. Now they're bringing me to this one here, the answer to the question, what is my task? Because someone's asking, what am I doing? What is my next step? And this says can only be found on the quote unquote battlefield of life. Only the courageous will discover it. So this is talking about jumping in. Like you're not going to know unless you do something. You're not going to know your next step unless you take a step. I know what that sounds like. But it's like this is reminding me of one of the choices from the 2025 energies video. And it was about stepping into darkness. That's what this feels like. Like you might have to take a step and not know where you're stepping in order to get clarification on where it is that you're going, what it is that you're doing. The only way you can find out is to take that first step. Now they're having me focus on this bow and arrow. I know that's like a Sagittarius thing. So I'm getting Sagittarius energy. So like that adventure. So along with taking that first step, it might be like it's a whole new adventure for you. Tune into Sagittarius energy. They have, they're one of the ones that sort of like they have no fear, they just jump in. They're always up for a challenge. They're always up for an adventure, And that's what I feel like. If this is you asking, what is my next step? What is my task? Your task is to be up for an adventure. And it feels fun. Like it doesn't feel, I feel like you feel like it might be scary, which maybe it is, but it feels like it ends up being way more light than you think, way more fun than you think. There's creativity within this. I'm feeling creative energy within this. Yes, aligning to the truth within, the truth within, the truth within. They keep saying it like that. We're going to pull one of these cards. I like how these have questions on them because they make you think. We'll see what it says here. Okay. We've had this one recently. Turn your worry into wonder. Surrender to the experience. What possibilities can you dream into reality? Number 8. Number 8 is about mastery. 35 I'm looking at here, of course, is an 8. Mastery. It's about work. It's that feeling again of stepping even though you're not ready. Because you'll be safe. You'll be taken care of. So stop worrying. I feel like the one on top wants to come through also. So these are upside down. This one came through in a reading also recently. Your true tribe can't show up until you do. How can you show more of the real you? This is like a parallel version of you. We're tapping into ourself in a different time, in a different lifetime, in a different part of this life. We're tapping into ourself. Okay, they sent another one of these. These are okay. Another one of these. It's this one here. Okay. Eliminate distractions. Stop shining light on things you are not. That goes back to that stop pretending. Yeah, how can you reclaim how can you reclaim your power? Look at the light. Look at the light. But we're shielding from it. I'm not sure what's going on in that one quite yet. I need to tune into these. So it's definitely about not tuning into other people, tuning into our heart, tuning into our truth. So with this eliminate distractions, I am seeing people letting go of social media, people letting go of like where there's competition. I don't know how else to explain that. It feels like it's like the easiest way to explain it is social media, because that is a distraction. And this, stop shining light on things you are not. There is no point in pretending or changing yourself for other people. So other people serve a role at some point in time. You know, we all help each other here and there. We uplift each other. But at some points, you have to step back from other people and only surround yourself like with your own circle of people, like your family, your close friends, that kind of thing, and step away from maybe going to like gatherings or parties, and like I said, shutting down and stepping away from social media, because this is a time to reconnect with yourself. I'm seeing this as yourself. It's like I'm dancing with myself. And this, again, this is reminding me of one of those choices from the 2025 Energies video. I'll be sure to link that below. This is reminding me of like thanking myself in all directions of time and space for coming back to myself. Aligning with truth is not easy. So it's like all of these people here are all by themselves. I mean, you see this one here is on like a cliff enjoying like a view of some sort. There's one person up here. There's one person in this. There's one person. And these two are actually the same person. It's you, both you. Now, this may be like a period of time that goes quickly. Maybe it's just while you're watching this, or like in your near future from when you're watching this. But I do feel like it's because it doesn't have to take like a really long time to be by yourself. But this is a being by yourself time. Or like I said, being with like your circle of people, like maybe your family or your close friends, only like close friends. Like I can't stress that enough. It's close, people close to you, close to your heart, because you're aligning to your heart, right? So you're only going to want to be around the people that are of your heart, the people that your heart is connected to. I'm seeing the light again, and it's almost like on this figure, it's the light is too bright. The light is too bright. I'm not sure what this is about yet. This is a 19, 1 and 9 is a 10, which is a 1, which is a new beginning, okay? And this may be like a, like a, I want to say uncomfortable, but maybe like an unexpected beginning where you're like, whoa, I need to find my bearings. I need to find my feet, I need to plant my feet on the ground. They're bringing up again to stop worrying. And there is going to be a need to just, it's sort of like stepping blindly into something and trusting that this other you knows what they're doing. That is the being or whatever that is guiding you right now. And they're bringing my eye to Metatron here too. So those of you that work with Metatron, a Metatron is working with sacred geometry with you for this, like stepping into this new you or this new life along this new path, this different path. Metatron is working with your Merkaba, your light body. And so as soon as I said light body, they took me to what is my task? Because I feel like somebody is asking specifically about energy, about their own energetics. And like, how do I know this? How do I get here? How do I activate this chakra? How do I, like, something about that? And the answer is it's some sort of practical step. It's like drink more water, get more sleep, or like wake up earlier. You have to listen to your own body. It's something practical. And again, it's just like you're just stepping into it. And then the energetics and the understanding, all of that sort of aligns and comes together. Yeah. There's a lot of energy here. That's why I'm like slow with this kind of. I'm seeing the circles on all of these, like the moon, and circular. And you may be coming back to something you did before or something, but it's going to be like executed different this time. But I'm hearing it again. You're coming back to yourself. Like I said, it's like I'm dancing with myself. I'm enjoying myself. And I'm very protected. Even though it says Metatron, I'm feeling Archangel Michael here with the swords. I mean, it doesn't really matter. So however you relate to or don't relate to the archangels, it just feels like protection, like fierce protection. Because this is like a new beginning. And they know that you're scared or worried. But again, they're saying, turn your worry into wonder. Surrender to the experience. It's not as bad as you think. Something isn't as bad as you think it will be. Or, yeah, it's like it's not, it's actually really, really good. It's really bright. And you can take your arm down here. Like, you don't have to shield yourself from this light, because your light and that light are actually equal. And whereas where you are now, your light and the light of where you are now, or the lack of light, they don't match up. So where you're going will match, if that makes sense. I feel like I need to use, I don't know if this is the right deck or not. Well, no. This is an earthy, very earthy deck. Okay, we're just... Stillness, a lake. Why do I feel... Okay, invocation, a ceremony. This feels like it's that being alone part, the stillness. Ebb and flow is on the bottom. Okay, and this is very clear. This is like what I set up here with the crystals. There's a snake on there too. We're shedding skin. There's big changes coming. There's big change is coming. I'm noticing all the things here. There's like candles, there's crystals, there's the snake. She's using her hands. There's energy. Energy transference. I'm hearing energy transference. There's a key hanging here. It's like we're doing something like a ceremony. We're doing something physical to help us move into like a manifestation, or that word is overused, I think, but it's something that we want, and we're using tools to help it come about. Again, these two together, like there's one person in this, right? And the stillness of this, there's nobody there. This is going within. Like you're only going to find your truth going within, going quiet, maybe. And they're reminding me of this, taking this step forward. Again, this says, what is my task? It can only be found on the battlefield of life. So you have to take a step. And if the step is by yourself, it doesn't feel like it's with like a group of people or anything like that. I'm hearing there's work to be done, and that's all right. That's all right. There's work to be done. There's things to like learn. I am getting like Jesus energy here, and I'm seeing like steps, like he's taking steps beside you, holding your hand. Okay, when I'm mentioning like Jesus, Metatron, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Archangel Raphael, this is how I'm feeling it. If you feel it different, of course, then it's for, make it work however it works for you, who you work with, whoever protects you, whoever walks with you. They're making it known that they're here with you. Maybe it's a dragon being. Maybe you have a dragon guardian. I am hearing that. I'm getting like a ding, 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 like, yes, this person, whoever's listening right now, has a dragon guardian. This is very much guardian energy here with the shield and the sword and the dragon. Guarded and protected, I'm hearing. Guarded and protected. So it's like you're guarded and protected, and so you can do this like in quiet, because you're only going to get the answers in quietness, like in your heart, in your own heart. Okay, I do feel some quick codes coming in here. I don't feel like they're very long at all, and I just feel like they are they're saying recalibrate the heart, and so they're heart codes, but when we recalibrate the heart, it recalibrates something else in the system that makes something else easier to understand, okay? So that's how they're putting it. So take a deep breath. Tahtrun muna. Hananrut ukmnianach ot ukma. Ha anach urut uya. Hia lialia ukma. Iliana ot ukma. Horniana. Yeah, that was really quick. I'm going to leave it there. So I want to thank you so much for being here as always. If you want a personal session, that link will be below. And I will see you next time.